Hey guys, so today's video I am going to show you how to add some pizzazz to your jean jackets. So if you have some jackets that you want to make more of a fashion statement, then this tutorial is perfect for you. I have 3 looks in this video. They're super easy to do, so make sure you stay tuned to see the looks.
You better believe it, I'ma be happy, I'ma be good, get that understood. I'ma be happy, I'ma be happy, I'ma be good, I'ma be happy, get that understood. Get that understood.
I'ma be alright, I'ma be okay. Any minute I'ma be stacking chips so high, so Pringle free to lazy. We don't need no architect for our marketing.
First look is my sequin jacket. So all you're gonna need is a plain jean jacket, and then I'm actually using some pattern paper, and what I'm going to do is take that piece of pattern paper and put it on the back panel. I'm going to take my pencil and kind of trace where I can feel the seams, and then I'm going to cut it out. And now that is going to be my back pattern for the back of the jacket. Now I'm just going to fold it in half, and I'm going to write cut on fold, because when I cut the fabric out, I'm going to cut it on the fold, so when I cut it out it'll just be like one piece, and that's just easier that way. Next, you're going to do the same for the front as you did for the back. So I'm just kind of following the seams that I feel and then tracing it all the way around, and then after I'm done I'm going to cut it out. Next, I am taking my fabric, and this is like a sequin stretch fabric, and I'm folding it in half, placing my pattern piece on the fold, and I'm putting in some weights just to hold it down as I cut the fabric. So now this is my back panel, and so I'm going to put everything into place, and then I'm going to take a few pins and pin the back sequin piece onto the back panel of the jacket. And I'm going to do the same for the front. So all you're going to need is some thread and needle, and all you're going to do is just weave it in and out. I suggest using a needle that's bigger than the one I'm using so that you can finish this 3 times as fast. But what I love about this jacket is that you don't need a sewing machine to complete this look. And once you're done, it should look like this. It's super easy to do, and I love how it just makes it pop. Next look is the look I did with the t-shirt. So it's basically like the same as the sequins jacket, but just a little bit different. So what I did was I took a few measurements from the back, and I made note of those measurements. And then I took my t-shirt, I have my ruler and also my tailor chalk, and I'm just going to transfer those measurements from the jacket onto the t-shirt. Then I'm just going to kind of cut it out just to get the rest of the t-shirt out the way, and then I'm going to pin it into place on top of the jacket, and then just kind of cut around the edges just to remove some of the raw edges. So now I have my markings where I want the placement to be on the shirt. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine, and where the tailor chalk markings are, I'm just going to sew all the way around the markings. So once you finish sewing it, it should look like this. Next, all you need to do is just take your scissors and just cut around the edges. So cut as close as you can so it can look nice and clean. And once you've done that, that's pretty much it for this tutorial. And the tailor chalk will fade away, so that's something that you don't have to worry about. So this is the finished look for this jacket. So I wore this at a event at YouTube, and I got so many compliments off this jacket, and it was like perfect for Black History Month. So my next look is the jacket I have of Africa, and what you can do is take a picture and zoom in and out depending on what size you want the photo to be. And so you're going to take either tracing paper or pattern paper, place it on the screen, and then just trace all the way around. And then after that, all you want to do is pretty much cut it out. But what I'm going to do is just remove some of the excess paper that is around the photo. Also, you want to take scraps of fabrics and just cut it in half in like little squares. And I actually love all the fabrics that I got, because I got them at like African stores here in downtown LA, and also from family in Nigeria. So this piece means a lot to me. So all you're going to do is place right sides together, take it to your serger or your sewing machine, and just serge those pieces together. So right now I'm just kind of figuring out the placement on the pattern that I have, and I'm just going to take the pattern, and then once I figure it out, you just want to cut it out. And once you cut it out, it pretty much should look like this nice piece of Africa on the back of my jacket. So next what I'm going to do is pin that into place, and then I'm just going to sew with a zigzag stitch all the way around. So I definitely suggest doing a zigzag stitch when doing this. When you're done, it should look like this. And what I usually do is take my very small scissors and cut any excess fabric that is on the outer side of the stitching, and this helps make it look a lot more cleaner and neater. And when you're done, this is the final look. And what I love about this piece is that you don't have to do Africa. You can do any type of continent or place overseas or in the state, and just use any type of fabric that you want. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, make sure to give a thumbs up, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next week for a new video.